Welcome in. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what I did. I meant to loop that so it played a little bit longer, but Yaya didn't loop that. Yaya's not going to have it together today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you all for joining us today. Dominique, thank you. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight. As you guys all know, Thursday is Vibe Session with Yaya's Best Life. And this is where I interview all of I have the opportunity to interview my membership members. And Dominique Le Blu is one of my memberships. So I am humble. I am thankful that you are a member. And I am thankful that you took your time to come and visit and vibe with Yaya this evening.
Thanks for having me.
You are so welcome. So welcome. And let me hit a couple of these comments. Unbiased came in earlier and she said, hey, Queens, I will watch the replay. Enjoy. I know this is going to be awesome. Sending love and light.
Oh,
Yeah, so kind of her. And Cruising is Fun was in early and they said good evening. So thank you guys for coming in early. Hey, Jay, Juicing with Jay. How are you? Thank you for joining this evening. Thank you for coming and visiting with us.
hey,
Uh, MLW Fishing Man, thank you again. Thank you so much for coming. How do you pronounce that? Nefi-
Nefertiti.
yeah, Nefertiti. Welcome in, welcome in. I've seen you in lives coming and joining us this evening as well. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday. My Thursday's been pretty good. Dominique, how has your Thursday been?
My Thursday has been long. It has been long, but it's been good. I can't complain. It's everything I asked for. So,
Yes, that's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. I say, thank you for waking me up. So, whatever this day brings, I am just thankful. It's beautiful here in Florida today. You're down south, I'm further up north here, but it was really beautiful, probably, I don't know, in the 70s today. And
did it rain this week for you?
yes, it has been raining. But yesterday wasn't too bad, a little cloudy, but today was really beautiful. I got out and I worked on my patio, my little garden that I got going on, my little herbs and babied them and piddled in that and stuff. So had the slider open all day today. So yeah, beautiful day today.
Nice. It was hot today. It was hot.
Oh, you guys yeah, I got to
Oh,
get back down there. I
it
got to
was
get
so
back
hot.
down to that Miami area.
It's so hot. When I came back inside, my daughter say, "Mom, you look like a tomato." I say, "Yeah, I was burnt like one." It's too hot. Once the sun get right there, I try to work before the sun gets above my head and take a
Hmm.
break. And then
Hmm.
once it passed, I try to go back out there.
Okay.
It was hot.
Yeah. Welcome in, Joshua. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. Gamer Bro, thank you. Said, how are you doing today? Both of us are doing fine.
Hey,
Yes.
E. That's
Hey,
big.
Wellness with Frugal Mama. How are you? I got to get over there. Yaya done. Well, I know you've been watching my videos, uh, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and because you've been commenting and telling me, keep up the good fight with my eating journey.
Yeah.
But I've got to get over there and do some exercise in the morning with you. I've been on my little machine that I have here, um, which is okay, but I need to do some of them stretches and stuff because that
Frugal
helps a
Mama
lot.
be up early. So look, when Frugal Mama get on, I look at the phone like this.
I'm laying in the bed watching her. Okay. I am laying in the bed watching her.
Make me feel like I don't work that.
Right? Right. So she said early, doing well. Thank you.
Every morning
Early.
too. Mm.
Absolutely. Um, Dominique and I, when it was my birthday and Tim took me to Miami, I had the privilege of hooking up with Dominique. So we became fast friends. And
Yeah.
I know many of you watched the live video when we were out and about at the beach and at the bar and having a good time. So it's just been such a pleasure. She's the first person that I've met since I've been on YouTube. And
Oh, yay.
yeah, this is my first meet and greet. Yeah.
I hope I didn't fail you.
Not at all. I was happy that it was you. All things happen the way they do because that's the
Yeah,
way
I was
it's
happy to
supposed to
meet
be.
you, and I was not gonna let you pass me without me showing up. I promise. I came just how I was. I was like, yeah, you're gonna see me just how I am.
Hey, that was the best time. We still talk about it. We still talk about it. We had such an amazing time. Hi, Marlene. Thank you, Marlene Saunders Show. She says, hey,
Hey,
hey, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We
and we
appreciate it.
connected so well. It's like our souls are just so. It's weird. It's
I
weird.
know. Because, hey, you guys, she came on early and we were chatting and before we went live. And I had everything already pretty much set up and I already picked the colors and stuff that I have. And she comes on and look what color she has on.
Yeah, I said,
And
ooh, we thought of the same colors.
that doesn't happen all the time. And I was telling her, I said, no, people just don't connect like that. That's once or maybe twice in a lifetime. And my closest of friends, I only have a two or three. That's kind of how we connected like that. And no matter they are like 30-year relationships of women that I'm friends with. And I don't have a whole bunch of friends.
Yeah.
So when we connected or whatever, I was like, I like her. And even Tim was like, she's nice. I said, yeah. So and our birthday, we both Pisces.
Oh, Pisces. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So
That has a
what a
lot to do with it.
yeah, absolutely. Well, let's get this party started, get this show started. As I said, I'm thankful and I am humbled that you took your time to come and to be on the show today. But this is an opportunity for you to tell us about you, about yourself as much as you want to, and also tell us about your YouTube journey. So, first off, my first question is, um, what would you like for us to know about you?
uh oh, these are hard questions.
Nothing. I don't want nothing.
um oh, I'm private, but I'm not private. So it's like, um, what to know about me? I don't know. Oh, yeah, yeah. First one, you stumped me. I like animals.
Yes, yes. I was waiting for you to get to that part.
I love animals. I found that having animals and having pets, I'm able to love unconditionally, which I love to love. And I feel like an animal won't hurt me. You know, sometimes we're
Yeah.
steered wrong with loving some humans. You know, we make mistakes and being
Oh,
naive
hey,
in
I'm
that.
sorry. I was like, I know I heard something beeping, and what it is I had set the
You
was
cook.
cleaning my oven.
Oh, oh.
So go ahead and I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I love animals, y'all. I got a lot of animals. I love kids, but my body won't spit them out as much as I can buy animals. um, yeah, I just feel like loving on some animals, I get that unconditional love back without being let down sometimes, you know? And
Yeah.
that's why I love animals.
And I
That's
know last Thursday she was on the show, and oh, let me welcome in my one of my BFFs. We were talking about people that you make a connection with. Liz Hilton is in the chat, so you guys please welcome my friend Liz Hilton. Thank you so much. She says, "What up? What up, sis?" And so yeah, we kind of had a connection like you and I did, and we've been longtime friends. Um, I forgot what I was saying when I did that.
about my goats. You was about to talk about my goats.
Oh yeah, she was on last week. Stopped in and she got two new baby goats, y'all.
Yeah, two
Of
baby
course, they
goats.
were here
Two,
last week. Yeah.
they're called mini Nubian goats. Um, yeah, and they're we taught them how to bottle feed. They've been bottle feeding. They come to me now when we go. They think they're gonna get a bottle.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so they're 8 weeks. So they'll be bottle fed until probably 10 weeks. And then,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, there's
And
some.
your purpose for having them?
My purpose is for milk. Yeah. And to make milk, but I mean, goat butter, goat cheese. Because I'm a prepper. That's something else if you want to know. I'm a prepper. I'm this close to a doomsday prepper. But I yeah, a lot of the animals are to feed the family. It is.
Okay, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Leo boy. I think this is your first time here, so thank you for joining us. And
Yeah,
I hope
Leon's from
you.
my channel. Hey, Leon,
Oh, okay.
he's from India. He's a young guy from India.
Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for coming to Yaya's Best Life. I appreciate you coming.
He's probably mad because I haven't been going live. He follows me if I'm live on somebody else's channel to say, well, when you going live on your channel? He's a cool kid. He will push every button that you have, but that's okay.
Well, thank you. So he says, I'm 16,
He
not
go
young.
pushing the buttons.
Welcome in, Nikki, the everyday life of an OCDS chick. Thank you. She says, Dominique, Maz, and chat. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, cruising is fun anytime. I see you came back. Thank you so much. I saw you in that you stopped in early before the show started. So thank you for coming back. Okay, so my next question is, you've told us a little bit about yourself. We know that you like animals and you're a prepper. How'd you get started on YouTube?
I got started actually. I made Macho's channel, my son Macho.
Okay.
And look, yes, Macho. What we smoke him up? Say hi to Yaya since you in here. Come on. Come on. Look, now he want to be shy.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Bye.
Hey, Macho.
Oh, she's talking to you. You can't pass that up.
How much? Look at you, handsome.
Mommy,
Mm-hmm.
do we got anything to eat?
Look, I knew he was gonna do that.
That's
Hey, do
okay.
we got anything to drink?
Yeah, I just made tea. Go drink it.
Tea!
Close the door and don't come back. I told you that before. You know what?
And don't slam the door.
Why they do that?
Hey, that's just how it is. That's kids. My girl that's on here, my bestie, Liz, she has 2 girls. And yeah, every time we get on the phone, they right there, they want to talk to me. Okay. She said they ain't been bothered with her all day long till she get on the phone. Welcome in, Chocolate Drop,
Hey,
Chocolate Drop. She said, hey, everybody.
Hey. Yeah, well, I started his channel and he got to the point where he didn't want to do it anymore. And I had invested all this knowledge and, trying to grow a channel. You know what moms will do for their kids.
Right, right.
And I said, well, I'm going to make me a channel because I wasn't going to force him to do it. And I made me a channel and I still don't know what the channel is going to be about. I just try to broadcast myself. But being a prepper is so hard because literally I wake up early and go to sleep late. So, and then now it's like crunch time because it's spring. So I want to do so much. But I'll be back on the channel doing some stuff.
Well, yeah, if you guys are not connected with Dominique, her link is in the chat and I'll drop it again. Go over and check her channel out because you have videos prepping and getting people prepared for if there is a weather disaster.
Yeah.
And just prepping. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Prepping as a mom, as somebody that is in the household. I just feel like we should prep. Yes, Macho.
I hear something knocking.
Oh, somebody knocking at the door?
No, but I heard be knocking.
Okay, leave them alone. They didn't phone me. I'm not expecting nobody. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Dang. But like in the midst of emergencies, like how we went through the pandemic, if people were prepping, you wouldn't have been in those crowds. You know, you wouldn't have been prone to whatever we didn't even know what it was. You know, to catch. If you had 2 weeks to a month already in your house, you could have waited until the storm passed, you know. And I waited. I was able to stay in the house for 2 months straight.
Wow.
Without the kids going out. I started homeschooling the moment I think we found out on the 11th. Well, I've been new, but it became a thing March 11th. And I took the kids out that same week. And they stayed home for 2 years. And the prepping went from here to now. If apocalypse happened,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So all I gotta do is get to Miami.
Come on.
5-hour drive, and you know, and I'm good.
Come on.
Nefertiti said, yes, that's true. Animals are so lovable. So I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't have to be let down sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just really want to just love, you know.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
people gonna let you down because they are their own self. They don't even mean to, but
Well,
they their
that's
own
human,
self.
yeah, that's human nature, and that's the imperfection
And animals want us to do things
that
for them. So. It's not smothering.
yes. Yes. So how long have you been on YouTube?
I'll say 2 years.
Yeah,
I think it's been
that's
about 2.
me. About the same.
Yeah.
2
It was quick
years.
for me to get monetized. I got monetized in 6 months. And honestly, once I hit that goal, I was stagnant. I was like, oh, I
Wow.
hit it, you know. Then I was trying to figure out, like, what am I really going to put out, you know? First, it started with prepping, and that was good. But then I didn't want to be a doomsday prepper. I didn't want to put fear into people. So I was trying to figure out how to deliver it with, you know, just you know, I don't know. So I shied away from that because I couldn't figure out how to not get people worked up about prepping. Then I started with the vlogs. The vlogs have been so hard for me because you got to keep the camera rolling and there's nobody to capture it. The editing for me is fun. I love the editing, but it's the getting the content and remembering to turn the camera on because I'm really living this life. So.
Right. You know, there's a community. There's a whole prepping community out there. Yeah.
I'm in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I watch them as well.
Yeah. Led Farmer, I know
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's big.
Nikki, Everyday Life of OCD chick said we're keeping her company. She's out working in her garden.
Oh, okay.
And so if you're not connected with her, check her out. She has a beautiful garden as well.
What area is she in?
I can't remember. If you're listening, Nikki, and you have a moment, you let us know what area you're in. I can't remember.
Look at
I know
Leon.
I've heard her say it before.
Zombie apocalypse. Leon.
And I'm here. He said he'd been with you for 2 years.
Yeah, Leon been pushing my buttons before I even reach 1,000. Yes, he has.
How do you manage YouTube and running your household?
I'm still balancing that, and so far I just collect content, and when I'm caught up, because I don't just run my household, you know, I take care of grandma. So that's a whole nother household. So once I have a weekend, because everybody know I'm a Pisces and I'm gonna need my alone time. So when that alone time come, or
that's us.
That 2 day, I'm down to 2 days. It used to be a week. I used to just disappear for a week, but things go to crap if I disappear for a week. So it's 2 days now. I'm at 2 days and I'm comfortable. And everything else is comfortable. So that's the balance. And during those 2 days, I edit, I work on the channel, I support, you know, other channels. my friends coming up when we weren't monetized and all that good stuff. But yeah,
Nikki says she's in Maryland. She's in
oh,
zone
she's
A in
zone. Yeah,
Maryland.
I was gonna say what zone, girl? Zone 7A. Okay.
Hey, the J Jordan. He says, "How are you, Yaya's Best Life? I liked and shared you out, and I am in the ads. Thank you, Jay, so much for coming in. Yeah. So, is there anything? Have you ever had any issues with YouTube?
Yeah, I had
Oh, I remember.
when I first came on, I was getting sucked into a group, a clique, you know, and it was kind of being bullied into the clique, like, oh, I got you some people,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was like, well, for one, I asked, you know, and for two, thank you. But you're not gonna bully me into doing nothing I don't want to do. Like that's not gonna work.
Right.
I'm just because you give me a wrench, don't mean I'm gonna show up every time. That unless you dropping something in my cash app, then I'm gonna make sure.
But
So
how did you know about YouTube? Did your kids tell you about it,
my
or is it
kid,
something that you knew yourself?
well, I used to watch it, but I didn't know it was possible to be a content creator. I thought it was like this whole thing we had to go through. My kids definitely, you know, even Macho now, he's like, you don't have a button yet. I'm like, well, dang. He's my biggest critic. He's like, you need to do this type of stuff and make people like he comes at me. That's just his demeanor. That's why his name is Macho. He'll tell you how it is, when it is, and how it's supposed to be. That's just how he is. And he told me I'm not doing it right because I don't have a button yet. So
What kind of button?
the play button.
Play button. When you get 100,000.
100,000, the play button. So he say I ain't doing it right. And he'll come in here and show me some videos of what I'm supposed to be doing or how
I know these kids, they be knowing. Oh my goodness.
Yes, he is very hard on me. And I try to tell him, well, you take care of the house and clean up, and I'll focus on YouTube. How about that? I can't do both.
Right. Well, thank you for stopping in there for TD. She said it was nice meeting y'all. I have to stop by someone else's live right now, but I will be going to your channel and showing. Thank you so very much. Please, yes, check out Dominique Le Blu.
Determined Diva in here.
Yes, Determined Diva's in the house. She said, hey, Yaya, your hair looks nice. Hit like and watched and coming in. Thank you. She says, hello, everyone. Yes. Yeah, y'all, I know. I bet people saying, what the heck is Yaya got going on? It was straight the other day. It's afroed up today. Well, first I took the braids out. Huh?
What's next?
What's next? I don't know, because next weekend we're going to Savannah, Georgia to the gardening soil family meet and greet. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to slick it up into a ponytail and then put a ponytail on it, Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, because then that'll be just easy, because I usually braid it myself.
Oh. So the twist you did
that was me throwing it together myself. I don't even know how to unroll either. But I watched some videos that told you how to part your hair and braid it and then connect that to the neck. My sisters all can do it. I can't do it. And connect. And then the video told me how to crochet the thing in. And I really did like that. But I have to have my mind right, where I'm going to sit down and sit in the bathroom and
after I saw your hair, I did grandma hair like that. So that's what grandma have in her hair now. And she loves it.
I know. I do. I love it. Girl, it costs too much. I can't afford it. I'm retired. You ain't pay no $200, no $100 and some dollars for somebody. Now, back in the day when I was working, that was a different story.
Yeah.
Oh, Determined Diva said you braid good. Well, yeah, I had some hidden spots in there, but
I didn't notice, and I was sitting right by you.
I had some cover up spots, okay? Let's see what
Y'all,
else. Did
I'm drinking. I know Yaya on her journey, on her eating good journey.
Good.
This is a drink that I make after working in the yard because that's my workout. It's orange juice, dragon fruit pulp, aloe vera juice, and creatine for my sore muscles.
Welcome in, Lashes Journey, Urban Gardening Chronicles. Thank you, sis, both of you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. We just sitting here chit-chatting. We had said earlier, hi, Gina versus Gina.
Hey, Gina. Now, I get a lot of tips from Gina and
Yes.
T.
Yes.
I haven't been over there lately, but I've been
ran into
videos,
you one of her lives,
and they helped me with preserving a lot of the food. I still haven't gotten into canning. I bought some of the stuff. I'm just so scared of the canning. I'm scared that by the time I open it, it's not going to be right. But I need to get off of that.
When I was young, and y'all all know how Yaya got some time on her, that's when you had the big pots and you put this rack in it, because I came up in the 60s. And my mom taught us girls, we learned how to make jelly from scratch and how to can as well. And it's totally different now, and the equipment that you use now when you do your canning and stuff. But yeah, so that was 50 years ago. 50
but
plus
they
years
still teach
ago.
us it in a big pot with a rack. It's the same.
Is it? Okay, it's been a while.
She has some upgraded stuff too, but she show you how to also do it.
Yeah.
If you don't have all that. I say I'm gonna try.
That's why my little tomato plant that I got out there was 2 of them. I'm excited. I hope I get a bunch of tomatoes because I'm gonna be pulling on Gina's coattail. I got a whole bunch of people written down because if I get a lot of tomatoes, I want to make salsa. You know, and I want to can my tomatoes. And so I can go out there and watch the videos, and pretty much that's usually what I do. But now that I'm in this community and I know people that are hands-on with different stuff, I can at least tag them and say, hey, how am I doing with this and that?
So they're very welcoming. It's like they want all us to do it.
Yes. Yes. That's how I got in on that challenge, because that is his main thing. It was wanting people to start learning to grow their own foods. Now I talk to my family about it. Sometimes people kind of, you know, they just look at you like you crazy or whatever. I don't talk doomsday or anything. I just be saying I'm doing this and that. And they like, what's wrong with you?
Oh, that's doomsday. That's doomsday to everybody else.
Yes, you know. But when I came up some 50-something years ago, that's what people did.
Yeah.
They did canning.
Yeah.
They did preserve.
Yeah.
You know. So
even with the chickens, my grandma told me that, you know, her aunt used to go in the yard and grab a chicken and do the chicken like that, and that was dinner.
My dad, yeah, absolutely. Wring the chicken's neck.
Wring the chicken neck, and that was and I'm scared. I tell her, no, I gotta put it in because it's a cone. You stick the head in. So I was like, no, we gotta put it in the cone and slit it. And she's like, no, just grab it and wring it. I said, I don't know about that.
So for you guys that just came in that don't know Dominique, she's an animal lover, and she just got 2 new baby goats. Yeah. I've watched her channel where she was out playing with some turtles and snakes, and what else you got over there?
My snake rack is here. I have 11 snakes behind me.
Y'all, she got 11 snakes.
11 snakes, and then we have rats are in macho room. The turtle, they're transitioning outside. They're big enough, and I'm gonna build the enclosure next week. Once I'm done moving all the mulch, then we're gonna build the enclosure for the turtle outside. The turtle will get up to 400 years old, hopefully. So it's gonna be an heirloom for the family, and I'm gonna put it in my will that, you know, to get such amount of money, you got to take care of the turtle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome in Growing What I Eat. Thank you so much.
It's a lot of gardening going on over here.
Yep.
So when I send you my specialty, you can I don't think I'm ready to sell with a barcode. That's why I go to the farmer's market and get rid of a little bit and go and care back home.
Gina says, I saw that, sis, how you live with snakes and rats. And then
Keep
she
them clean and tuck closed away. I don't like the rats, but I got snakes. I gotta feed the snakes.
oh, you are telling too much. I was gonna ask you what was the purpose really of having the rats, but I thought maybe they was just baby boy's little Ben, so his friend.
No, he takes care of them. He likes to look at them. We treat them good, so they have their will. I clean them weekly. I clean all the animals every Sunday. That's clean day. But mainly the rats are for the snakes.
Okay. So
And
for
the snakes are collective. So this collection is a lot of money. I was gifted most of it. I won a lot of them. But hopefully my baby girl, because she's the one who got me into snakes. Trust me, this wasn't my idea, but I went overboard. Hopefully by the time, hopefully by the time she's ready, she will breed them. Because a lot of the combinations in the projects, she can get from 5,000 to 25,000 a snake. So
I know that's right, Gina. She said nope and nope.
girl, I'm gonna pull one out. You keep talking mess. She just
Thank
ate.
you,
My
Sam.
big girl just ate, so I can't pull her
Oh,
out.
that is, I can see it. I think they can see too.
Yeah, she just ate, so you ain't gonna get her. Because when they eat, they poop.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure she didn't poop yet, and I don't want her to poop on me. So
Okay.
I have a pretty one.
I
This
don't
one,
want her to poop on you.
I have a real pretty one.
Oh. 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 Okay, y'all. This is, look at Lashes. I know that's right, Lashes. Yeah.
I forgot today was Thursday.
That's, it's Dominique. You want to say hi? Yeah. He does this every Thursday. He forgets and calls.
Hey, Tim.
She said, hey, Tim. Okay, he hung up.
So yeah, this is a pie. So you see how it's
I've heard of those.
yeah. And I got this one from my friend Bosa Balls in Homestead. He's a breeder, an upcoming breeder. So I just like, you see the colors, the patterns, the cooler the pattern, the more expensive the snake will be. So and they're not slimy.
That's white. That is pretty, but
yeah, it's white and
I know Urban.
We could also call it a clown because it has like you see the face in the, I don't know if you can see like a face, like a pumpkin looking clown face.
They don't bite?
Yeah, all animals bite. But if you know how to deal with them, like when I first opened it, I know he's hungry. So, but they're not gonna bite unless they really smell a rat. They're not defensive. They just want to eat.
I would have never thought.
Now I need some hand sanitizer.
Oh my goodness. You stunned me. I done forgot my questions to ask. Y'all, I got lost. I'm sorry, chat. I got lost. Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I think I pretty much shoot. Did I ask you what inspired you? I think you said your son inspired you to
That
do
my
this.
son inspired me, and then I met all these beautiful, wonderful people I connected with, and that's why I keep coming back. If that was the case, I'll just never come back.
Right, right.
It's a lot of people who inspired me, and I also inspired them. You know, we bounced off of conversations, and I keep coming back, and I won't give up on YouTube.
So what's your future plans for your channel?
I'm hoping that I really figure out how to present myself to the audience in a way that's valuable, and including the prepping and the vlogging. Those two I want to include together. I just got to figure it out. Um, and by figuring it out, I mean when to capture the content, because I'm busy living the life, and I asked my kids to record, but
Because I think you have a lot. Well, first off, it depends on what a person determines that they want to share of their life.
yeah,
But with your animals and the things that you do, I think that captures people's attention,
yeah, yeah.
especially the snakes and all that.
So after all of this prepping, I'm hoping like April. I gave myself to April.
Mhm.
Everything will be in its own habitat. Everything will be set up, and I could really share,
Oh,
um,
exciting.
my day to day with the chickens, my early mornings with the goats, with the snakes. But all this time I've been accumulating them and building the habitat, and then I have one business funding them. So it's like I have to run that. And then grandma got sick. Then I'm her caretaker, so I took care of grandma. So it was just timing, but everything is working out for me. I don't feel bad, and people are still showing up and supporting me, and I'm supporting. So everything will be right on time. Everything will
I
be right.
love your posting on your community. It's always uplifting. You seem to do that early in the morning because I usually catch, yeah, you do early. You up and going.
Yeah.
And I like that. Yeah. So
Right after meditation, whatever, God done implanted, and I download it, and I try to put it in some words to remind people or point something out. Hey, Rashonda, how you
Rhonda's
doing?
in the house.
I love
Nikki says, I record my own content. I set up the tripod and go for it. So when you're out in the yard and doing your gardening, and she's got such a beautiful garden, you just set your tripod up. I think that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm
Just,
getting
just
used
be
to.
you and hit the play button and show us what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that in the house when I really have time to just be in the house. I press play, and that's what I've been editing. Outside, I have to get the animals in order before I broadcast that. I mean, they're doing good, but they'll probably be knocking over the tripod.
Right.
Yeah. So they're all going on one section, and then I see it. That's what I'm gonna do.
You got a plan.
I got a plan. I just gotta
Right.
I gotta work on my animals, and it's hard because you can't skip a day with animals. That's an everyday thing.
Right.
And I have a lot of them. So we have rabbits too. We have a lot of animals. So
What else? You got rabbits, you got snakes, you got rats for the snakes, you got 2 goats,
chicken, turtles.
chicken, turtle.
I'm starting my tilapia farm, so I have those on the way.
What?
I have
Well, okay, to explain that, please.
tilapia fish.
Fish. So
Yeah.
you got a pond out back or a lake?
So I have all the equipment. The only thing is I want to do it solar. So I haven't done that yet because I need my grandfather to help me with that. But I have everything to set it up. So as soon as I get everything else set up, that's the last thing that I'm going to do. The tilapia farm. And I have some fry that I'm shipping in from Africa. But I'm also
some what?
some tilapia fry.
Can you put some catfish in there too? So I can come. Now I like to fish. Can I come out there and sit?
Yeah, and that's gonna be the thing. I'm gonna send my son outside and say, "Go catch some fish for Sunday dinner." And it's
Are
gonna
you
be
serious?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, but me and my dude, we're
Oh,
gonna.
hi, Antoinette. I'm sorry. I saw you come in, and I think I was in.
Oh, hey, Antoinette.
Yeah, I was all over about them snakes and stuff. So I am so sorry that I didn't speak when I first saw your name. She said, "Loving your hair." Yeah, Angela
Yeah, we're
Davis.
gonna ride down when we're done fixing it up. We're gonna ride down to Key West and we're gonna catch some tilapia, and I'm gonna see how those do.
Oh, well, let me know. I love Key West, and I keep Tim's
Yeah,
never been, and I keep saying,
that's
you
my
know,
favorite place.
yes, I love some Key West. Oh, love Key West.
And
I
not
want
when the
to stay
festivals.
there.
The festivals are fun, but I just like to be down there chilling.
It's got a good vibe, don't it?
Oh, the vibe
Yes.
is amazing.
So we've been talking about cruising. I'm still looking at stuff.
I'm still talking myself into it. Y'all, I just a doomsday person trying to go on a cruise. And then she talk about how many days now?
Well, I said starting out, we would just do like a 3 or 4 day. That way you wouldn't
Okay,
be too bad for you. Okay.
my cousin left Sunday to go on a cruise for a week. And I have anxiety for him. But he go on cruises all the time. He's like,
Yes.
cuz once you get on the boat, you won't even remember you on there.
Yes, absolutely. But see, I came up in my 20s and my 30s. I started my career at 20 years old. And I worked for a pretty big company, and I stayed there 40 years at that company.
Wow.
And me and my good friend, they closed down every Christmas for like 10 days, depending on how the holiday fell. And we went on cruises for about 12 years in a row, every year. Because I didn't get married till I was 36. So,
Oh, wow.
I could do whatever it was. And I didn't have my son till I was in my 40s.
I got married.
No, I didn't have my son till I was 36.
21. I was 21 when I got married, but in a relationship, my first committed relationship when I was 18.
Yeah.
I was young.
Yeah. So I did. I had the opportunity to do a lot of traveling. Plus, I traveled for my job as well. So in the United States. So I did get around,
Wow.
And see a lot. But yeah, so I've been on a lot of cruises, but that was, in the last 20 years, I haven't been on a cruise.
Well, I travel, but it's just the cruise thing. Like you really on the water, you can't.
Oh, we're
like,
gonna have fun.
something happen. How I'm supposed to get off? You call a helicopter?
Ain't that what's gonna happen to you?
I don't know. You don't know.
Girl, we're gonna be kicking it. That's what we're gonna be doing.
But I have a helicopter. I'm gonna see if my friend he gonna come get me on the helicopter.
Determined Diva said, "Do you get discounts on the cruises because you live in Florida?" No, sister. But the discount that Yaya gets is the fact that I am from the Pacific Northwest.
Mm.
So all those years when I was cruising, we had to pay for airfare, to get to Miami to go on the cruise. Now that I live here in Florida,
you just drive
this way or that way. There are ports. We don't have to worry about that. And so, I told you I haven't sent you the information, but I've been looking at stuff. So we right here in Florida, we either can come down that way or you guys can come up a little ways. Yeah. And we can meet, in Daytona.
I think it'll be fun. It can't be during the summer because, we have a lot of kids in the house during the summer. A lot of kids.
October time frame.
Yeah, so after August, September, October, yeah.
Welcome in, Juba. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. But yeah. So anyway, y'all gonna be hearing about that, and then we'll get to do the vlogging again.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good time.
So. And our dudes are so much alike. I just can't wait because he doesn't have. He has friends, but they're back home. Down here in Florida, he's all about us and the family. So
that's Tim. Tim ain't never really had no. He's not a.
Yeah.
not no. He never ran with nobody. My brothers, he might go somewhere every now and then, with them or whatever. And then it's just he and I here in Florida.
Mm.
And it's not that I don't like making friends or anything like that. It's just that I've had my life of having friends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's not a requirement that I require anymore in my life.
Yeah.
What I'm doing now, I didn't expect to be on YouTube for one thing. So I am making friends that way. But it's being at home and get back to gardening again, getting back to my roots from when I was a young kid. When you get older, sometimes I think your mind well, for me, my mind is backtracking from how I was raised and how I came up. And I want to do canning again and all that kind of stuff, I want to take the time to kind of write a book.
Yeah.
Nothing big, but those are things. My main thing is I want to leave something for my son and my grandson. And here on YouTube, I'm leaving a footprint for them.
Yeah.
It might be in the archive somewhere, but they can go and look up Yaya's Best Life and my grandson and my great grandkids and on down the way if they wanted to and be like, that's my great grandmama.
Because it'll help them along the way,
So that's the kind of content I want to get better at, is leaving good content of the things that at the time when I was young, I thought my parents were being mean. But we've lost so much of that in the society that we live in now for these kids today. And that's the kind of I want to bring back up and talk about how I was raised and what the benefits that I got from that.
And we need that. We need that.
Welcome in, Badass. I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays, as it is said. And I see him saying hi to the Educated Natural. So, 10, thank you for stopping
the Educated
in.
Natural in here, Kimberly in here. She just had
so.
Oh, I see it right now. Hey Kim, she just had who was on there? Drea and Miss V was just on
there. Yeah. I watched it. Yeah. She said, hey.
I was in there. I was in the bushes.
Oh, you be in the bushes and don't be talking, huh?
I do.
And I do.
I do.
So, yeah. So, for those of you guys
knowing it, they be like, oh, she don't come over to my channel. I do. I'm always there.
She says, thank you for being there. Much love.
Oh, it was a wonderful get together.
Yes,
that's a conversation that should always be talked about, and powerful women should always get together.
Yep, to be elevated. Listening on my way to the gym. Okay, Badass, go on, do your thing. Okay. So for those of you that just came in, you guys know that I do the same thing, Dominique. I be in the bushes too. Yeah. Today is Thursday's vibe session with Yaya, and this is my way of giving back to those that are members, part of my membership. And so this is the opportunity for me to get to know them better, and for them to get to showcase their channel and talk about what they got going on. So that's why Dominique is here today. And not only that, her and I are fast new friends. We met when Tim and I were down in Miami for my birthday, and she showed us a good time. And
in a quick second, it ain't take long.
No, didn't, but we had a ball that day. Oh, we had a ball. So now we're talking about going on a cruise together.
She trying to drag me on a cruise, y'all. Oh, y'all pray for me. Pray for me.
I told you I didn't have no friends. Now I got a new friend. So it's like, come on, girl, let's go.
Well, I do want to get into the prepping, and I want to tell everybody, work on having at least 2 weeks to a month of items in your home where you do not have to leave in any event. Down here, because of hurricanes, that's what started me off, being prepared because of hurricanes. And I always kept a little bit, but then after the pandemic, it was like crucial that I feel like people should really keep their home stocked up. Always have your plan A should be in your house. Your plan B should be going to the store. And that's just how I see it. My daughter called this the ingredients house. She said we got a bunch of ingredients. We never have, because I don't buy many name brand things. Everything is in bulk and ingredients. It's flour, it's yeast, it's stuff to make stuff with. It's rarely stuff already made. But one thing, I know Yaya has it pinned up. One thing I just added to my prepping is the Java concentrated coffee. Because if you like to go out, if you can't use the machine to make coffee, if something happens, but we need our coffee. I'm new to the coffee, and since having it, I can just go. I didn't know coffee do that to you. Like, I really didn't know coffee give you that boost. So the Java really, really has helped me, and it's concentrated. So you can make, I got it right here. You can make 30 servings with this one bottle. And all you need, it don't even have to be warm water. It tastes better with cold water to me. And you just put a tablespoon, put your creamer, put your sugar, and you're good to go. I have one of these in my bug out bags. You got a bug out bag, Yaya?
No, ma'am. But I watch the channels that talk about having a bug out bag.
I recently put one of these in the bug out bag, and it's small. I don't need to have a coffee drainer, whatever filter, all that stuff. All I need is this. All I need is that. So it's a link for y'all to get a percentage off using my promo code. They reached out to me and want to give whoever's interested in tasting it or having some. You tap that link and get you a bottle. They have them in different flavors. I have the red velvet too. I have that one at Grandma's house. I love the red velvet. So this is a good addition to prepping because, we want to stack stuff up. In that little bottle, I can stack a couple of them up.
Right. Let's some new people. Information girls. Fifi Journey came in. Curvy. Is it Key?
Maybe. Kai.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much for coming again. I appreciate it.
Information girl.
Fifi, thank you so very much for coming in. We were talking gardening earlier, Fifi and Gina. You guys, I've been out there. I got a lot of other stuff I got planted out there. So I can't wait till the 25th to show you guys how my herbs are doing. They are getting so much better.
I can't wait.
And the ones I had to replant, they are coming up. So I watch Planner all the time when he just, his little tips and stuff. All of you guys, all your tips. I was like, okay, stop being scared. Just go ahead and drop them seeds and cover them up with some dirt. I was trying to be all articulate. You know what I'm saying?
You want to do it right.
And then poke the look up and then drop the little things or just do it. And then all that kind of stuff. Man, after my oregano and my cilantro didn't come up, man, I took that stuff and dropped them seeds off in that bucket and put some dirt over, put some water on them, and them babies is on their way up.
Oh, she said she dropping some Swiss chard right now. How you say that? Kohlrabi?
I don't know what the first one is, but the Swiss chard, yeah. Kohlrabi. I know they be planting some stuff. Is that
like a collard?
Huh?
Is that like a collard?
I have no idea. I'll have to go look that up. I will most definitely have to go and look that up. Welcome in, Butter Roll Boutique. Thank you. I saw you. Sorry, I saw you come in. Thank you so much. So yeah, is there anything else that you would like to tell the chat about your channel?
Just y'all come over and visit me. I think I'll sit right with some of y'all. I'm all right.
She all right.
Right. I'm all right. Ain't
Yeah.
no pressure.
I think I remember the first time that I really watched your channel, at least the one what I remember.
Mhm.
I think it must have been a hurricane was coming, and I can't remember which one it was, but you and your daughter were out in the rain. And I think you were out looking for water. You remember which one that one was?
Yeah, that was
And
the
you were
live.
driving around. Yes, it was alive. I watched the whole thing because I was sitting up here, scared on my own. We ain't used
Yeah.
to hurricanes. Earthquakes, yeah, from Seattle, but
And
not hurricanes.
he talking about you serving food when we come over, maybe. You just bring some with you.
Who said that?
But yeah, at that time, I was slacking. Well, I found water, but it was the water that we like. And I usually keep at least 10, 11, 12 cases of it. And at this moment,
She froze, you guys. Tim is the same way. We have stacks and stacks, you guys, of water. When we moved here to Florida, that was one thing he said. We're not, and he keeps, and I usually don't buy canned foods, but I started buying canned foods just to have as a backup. Now my grandson is trying to call. As a backup, just in case something is to happen with the hurricanes. So, yeah. She froze up on us, you guys. It's circling around. Oh, okay. So you can still hear me. Dominique, you serving food when you come over. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. This is my grandson. I never can tell. I hope he ain't having a meltdown. And see if Dominique comes back in. I'm on a live right now, okay? So I'll call you back when I get off, okay?
I'm leaving the teacher your number with this teacher. Basically.
Okay, I can't talk right now, okay?
Yaya,
Yes.
I got in a fight, but I said sorry.
Okay, well, you can tell me about it when I call you back.
Okay.
All right, love you, bye. Sorry, you guys. Whenever something transpires at school, he gives me a call. Well, Dominique says it's still circling. It was a pleasure having you, my friend, and to be able to interview you and to spend time with you today and learn so much more about you. So thank you so much. So you guys, please make sure you go and check out Dominique Le Blu. Just search Dominique Le Blu and go and check out her channel. I know you will not be disappointed at all whatsoever. She has great, oh, my bad. Girl, why didn't you tell me? I didn't see you back there. Oh, it's still not bringing you up. Okay, I see. So make sure you guys go check out her channel. And if you're a coffee lover, it's pinned up at the top. You guys go ahead and help support her in that manner. Tomorrow is Yaya's Best Life Lunch Live at 12 noon. So if you can get a chance, come join us for about 30, 45 minutes and have some lunch with us. And then next Wednesday, I have a special person that I will be interviewing. It's my best friend in Seattle. You know, this is the month of colon cancer awareness, and she is a 22-year survivor. So she's going to tell us about her life in the last 20-something years going through colon cancer and what she's going through now with it. And I'm looking so forward to being able to bring her on. She's not a social media person, but when I asked her, she said, of course, because she wants to make people aware of colon cancer. So that will be next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, y'all, enjoy your Thursday. And as I say in each and every video, time is our most precious commodity. So make sure you all value your time, spend your time wisely, with yourself, your family, and those that are closest with you. And until tomorrow, deuces, y'all. Bye, y'all. Thank you for joining. Bye.